in my tummy. This one's for you. And showing no signs of slowing down. It was then that I got that phone call. Hot ones and Dad's trembling voice. We fled and sped straight to the ICU. It's hard to think about all those tubes and your cold skin. To feel your pain and knew how scared you'd be. I'm not sure what I would have done if you had died.
All the attention on Hakim Ziyech. He starts today, but might he be retiring? Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's the Invincibles up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, Bayern deserved their win in the first leg, but this is going to be a really tight battle today. Let's just hope... It's a good game and full of attacking quality.
Released it nicely. It's got to be! Oh, a smart stop. Really good ball there. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Jamal Musiala. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Will it be? And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Can someone get on the end of this? The pressure was high, and they could be in here. On a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. It will be a Bayern corner. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick.
10 सेकंड को delay यार. Oh, say it.
Very quick thinking there. Well, if you've been on social media in the run-up to this game, you've been reading plenty about Hakim Ziyech. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be?
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
क्लीन सीट हो भाई क्लीन
Now the
ए 2-3
Invincibles might get in
बाइले
behind the
जित रहा है
defence.
सेकेंड लेग को
Could be.
लो
Well, what
चर्की
can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Good high
साइड
press.
भयो नि त साइड भयो नि था यो गेम त जित्नै पर्छ बायनलाई सेमिफाइनल त जानै पर्यो
Perfect tackle.
सुले दौडिन्छ
Zulu. And a good-looking ball.
व्हाट अ गोल
Wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer.
लुइस भयो आयो त लाइफमा जात्रामा जानलाई नि त
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
ल
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
1-1
Benassa. Lima on the ball. And a tidy tackle. Good ball over the top. Sané. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he's made headway. Tries to lift it. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through?
तार भित्र एक नम्बरबाट जाने हो लुइस भाइ त्यताबाट जानु मिल्दैन नि त्यताको त बाटै राम्रो छैन अर्कोपट्टिबाट जानुपर्छ ओह्रालोपट्टिबाट
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is so clever. He just gets his toe under the ball and
नवाजुद्दोखानको
beats
साइडबाट
it over
जानुपर्छ
the
क्या
keeper.
यता
That's
माथिबाट
a
हैन
lovely goal.
रेमन्डकोपट्टिबाट हैन ए हाइक गरेर त जानु मिल्यो हाइक गरेर त त्यो भर्याङै भर्याङ थियो त साइडमा
It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Musiala.
त्यो ढलानवाला मिल्छ होला यार त्यहाँबाट
Not a huge chunk.
त्यहाँबाट भन्दा नि चुनिखेल साइडबाट चाहिँ जान हामी अस्ति झरेकोपट्टिबाट
The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. That is that.
जाने त धरानपट्टिबाटै हो त्यताबाट तर जान चाहिँ अर्कोपट्टिबाट जा
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway.
चुनिखेलबाट जाँदा बेस्ट
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Kane. And a
Oi,
goal, the
Kane da.
equaliser. Superb entertainment. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1.
मिल्यो मिल्यो जान्छ त्यहाँबाट
Well, strong play
ठ्याक्क राउन्ड
here.
हुन्छ हाइक
Lovely work to get past his man.
केन त कडा खेल्छ त्यहाँ
Could play it in. And a
Lo,
goal!
you Kinder.
There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Hodgson.
ल
Konrad Laimer. Now Harry Kane. Nicely timed tackle. Well, there's no getting away from it. He has been the subject of transfer speculation. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the matter.
Yes, Derek, the figure we've been hearing is around about 35 million
त्यही
pounds.
हेरेर भने
I
क्या
believe is a good offer for a
केन
player with his
झाडले
kind of
कस्तो
talent.
खेलिदिएर
It's just whether they
2-0
think
हान्दा
that's
त
enough
खुसी
to
लाग्यो
Oh,
price
look
him
at
away.
this, Stuart, an opportunity.
Lo,
And he squandered the
के पनि
chance to
ट्राई गरेर यार
equalise.
Well, I have to say that's a wasted opportunity. They should be level here.
It's a substitution for Bayern.
Handball
Free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Konrad Laimer.
Lo.
Musiala.
Oh no, मेरो च्याम्पियन्स लिग जान्छ कि अब वर्षको
Chiesa.
प्रिमियर लिग त गइसक्यो
Options in the centre. And struggling to get the shot off. Blocked it brilliantly.
ओए ह्यान्डबल ला मेरो ह्यान्डबल भएन
And it might be.
ओए
And a goal. It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this. On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next?
सक्यो
Benassa. Sané.
त झाटुसँग बोलेर मेरो फर्म गयो क्या
Really fine piece of
के हैन पोस्ट
defending
भित्र
play to
सिधै
break us up. And they do like to press whenever they can. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
And he's dispatched
ball,
it.
tan,
Well, they've
ball,
left
tan.
it
Ball,
really
le, le,
late
le.
here. They need another goal in order to send this game into extra time. Leroy Sané. Musiala.
लक इन
Now Harry Kane. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. But then the one that fails to hit
Hey.
the target. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together.
कसलाई दियो
Really
मैले
good build-up, but no end product.
रेफ डन ब्लो एकछिन
Konrad Laimer. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute.
ल
Took
गुइनेस
a
बल
really
छोड्यो
smart piece of
Oi,
defending
payo.
to stop them.
ल
Full time then, the referee
God,
blowing
you
his
won't.
whistle. And that is that. Bayern are the side to prevail.
Well, it was close, but over the two legs, I thought they were the better team. They always looked threatening, they had the better individuals, and they were resilient when it mattered.
कहाँ उडाइदिएर यार बल छे 5-6 ले गरेर हारे यार Game होला man of the match यार दुई गोल एकैछिनमा ड्याङ ड्याङ हान्दिरा ड्यासबोर्ड हाल्न पाइन लल
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. Chance to finish. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
And the starting 11 for Invincibles.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here.
Oi.
Well, off the frame of the goal.
Well, he's close, but not close enough in the end, I'm afraid. It was a good effort.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now. And the Invincibles pushing forward with options available. But quick thinking defensively. Wonderful chance. There it is. A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Federico Chiesa. Chiesa. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, there's been plenty of pre-match attention focused on Hakim Ziyech. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Well, he's certainly not alone. A really good pass. Well, it still could be dangerous. Perfect tackle. The fans are shouting shoot, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Just not a particularly good corner there. Musiala. Well, they have the ball once more. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
के खेला यार आज
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Konrad Laimer. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, great vision. He's in here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
छोड़ नहीं सके ना यार
And so it is. Chance to finish. So back underway here into the second half. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, they've given him too much space. Must be! Oh, a superb save. Will it be Harry Kane? Oh, good work by the keeper. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the problem not completely solved. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, not giving him any breathing room. And a tidy challenge. Can he finish this? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Teammates available. Big chance. And a goal. And now the question is, can they come up with one more? So underway again at 2-2. Jamal Musiala. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Jesus Gallardo. Fati. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Sané. A good and fair challenge. Just 10 minutes to go. Brown. And now Quiñones. He's going forward well here. Can he put it in? Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot. But it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. And just 5 minutes remaining. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Harry Kane. Oh, it's in! And that might very well seal it. Surely they're going through now. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's the Invincibles up against Bayern Munich. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And the starting 11 for Invincibles.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Takes the shot. And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control. Of this. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Well, there's been plenty of pre-match attention focused on Hakim Ziyech. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Will he play it in? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Ryan Cherki. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Alex Ramiro. Well-timed tackle. Ansu Fati. Oh, did well to skip through. Ansu Fati. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A real opening now. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And time for the change now. Invincibles could be onto something. Decides to shoot. He's blocked it. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Appear to be in two minds. It's opening up for them. And quick thinking defensively. And with that... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Oh, the threat is there. And the referee... And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's the Invincibles up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I can't wait for this, Derek. It's all set up for a really good game. Bayern have the lead, but I think this could be a very close game today.
And the starting 11 for Invincibles.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Federico Chiesa starts with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane. Must be. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, a good tackle. Might be a chance here. Ball is loose. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
He has teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Wonderful chance. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Well, if you've been on social media in the run-up to this game, you've been reading plenty about...
Derek, great opportunity here.
And just putting it over the top. And they're making a change. And options in the centre. Oh, fancy footwork. The cut back. In it goes! A huge goal in this tie. As it stands, they will be the ones going through.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Musiala. Lima on the ball. Harry Kane. Chiesa. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Brilliantly blocked. Played over. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. That is that for the first half here. And this... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Harry Kane. Lima. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Can he take the chance? Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Benassa. And into the last 30 minutes now. Can he put it in? Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Ziyech. And now Quinones. And a fine tackle. Jamal Musiala. Oh, in with a chance. Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Watson. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Chance to play it in. Will it be? And a goal it is, and what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams, and extra time, a real possibility. Brown. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through?
Well, as you can see, he nearly puts it over the top, but it ends up being a very good finish. No chance for the keeper. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Federico Chiesa. Lima on the ball. Kane. Spot on with that tackle. Bowie. Benassa. Kane. Great defending. Good-looking ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, Derek, that was a tough game. They had to work really hard to edge it. Credit to them, though. They didn't have it all their own way, but they showed a lot of character and resilience, which will hold them in good stead going forward into the next round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Must be. In it goes! The goal for 1-0.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thanks, that's all.
Something's broken.
The man of the moment. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. And I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Fulham against the Invincibles.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Boulaye Dia, really good challenge. The outcome is a goal kick here. Could be dangerous. Can they slot it home? Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need as they...
And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And a chance for 2-0. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Pereira. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here, but timely defending when it mattered. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Sloppy in possession from Fulham. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And wasteful from the Invincibles. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Options in the middle. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Ansu Fati. Good use of the ball. And he's made headway. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. What can he do with it now? Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Pereira. So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. They find themselves on top, Stuart.
Well, as we mentioned at the start, they know how to create chances and score goals, and they've done that again here. But if they're to win this, I think they'll need to score another couple in the...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Oh, the threat is there. And crossed in there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And the substitution will occur now. Wonderful block. Pereira. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And a respectably hit free kick, almost shaving the post.
Yeah, he might strike it nicely, but it's a waste if you miss the target. You've got to make the goalkeeper work.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Fulham taking on Newcastle United. Rashford! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Pereira. It is a decent-looking attack here. This could be the equaliser. He's blocked it. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, what can you say about this? It's hit so cleanly with exactly the right amount of bend on it. And he does so well to get it back down in time once it goes over the wall. Excellent strike.
Making progress. Well, space if he goes inside. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And they're making a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ibrahim Songare. Now Ricardo Pereira has it. Ricardo Pereira. And in with a real chance. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Playing it in. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Now, here's the match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Easy save. Rafinha. Now, room to roam on the wing for Invincibles. Can he finish them off? Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. That's a lovely ball. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, that'll be a free kick. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat. And that's what they're doing at the moment. Their forward play was scintillating.
And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Arsenal against the Invincibles.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible.
Chance to finish. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be a great finale to the season. Which team will keep grinding out the results? It's going to be very exciting.
Oh, good-looking run. And danger still. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, it looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They've scored the opener here with 20 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Just the challenge that was required. Brown. Lot to like about that pass. And cuts inside. And pushed away to safety. Ansu Fati. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Alexander-Arnold. Zubeldia on the ball. Nicely timed tackle. And he's got the beating of his opponent. And space to cross it. Oh, cleared away! Superb defending. Massive credit. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And the Invincibles being afforded too much room. And 1 minute of stoppage time. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
So, half-time, that will... Chance to finish. Into the second half then, and Arsenal with a real mountain to climb. Very quick thinking there. Incisive pass. It's looking promising. Opportunity. A goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more, and the Invincibles are handing out a very harsh lesson. Ziyech. Opportunity it is. Vital intervention. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams.
Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper. And cutting it out. Defended it well. Brown. Is it going to be? And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could be dangerous, and just has to remain calm. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Saka. Lots of space for Arsenal. Well, nothing productive, really. Now can they counter clinically? And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Nicely timed tackle. Bukayo Saka. Really good build-up, but no end product. Nuno Mendes. Well, the Invincibles might get in behind the defence. And drawing it back. Great defending here. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. The verdict is offside here. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And 1 minute of stoppage time.
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further questions.
A game that could go a long way towards deciding who will be crowned champions. What a match in store. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's the Invincibles up against West Ham United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the starting 11 for Invincibles.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And a look at the West Ham 11. Matthias Ginter plays alongside Kurt Zouma in central defence. And up front today is Moise Kean. And so the match is underway. Showing a real will to win the ball. And it's a quality pass. Could be. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Provedel. So the table looks like this, and all very tight in the upper reaches. It's not lost on the managers how important this game is.
And what a good game this should be, Derek. Two good teams and everything to play for. Let's hope both sides go for the win here today.
Cuts it back. Oh, good save. Did well to clear it away. And options in the centre. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again. Well, he's got to make some changes now just to get his side back in this game.
So West Ham get us moving again, and a swift response required after the setback. Tomiyasu. Not the pass he had in mind. And foul it is then. Hjulmand. Now with Paqueta. Determined defending. This is looking threatening. Very quick thinking there. Moise Keane. That's a lovely ball. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And it's still on for him. Well, cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come. Taken short. And a good challenge to bring... that attack to an end. Cherki. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, disappointing end to the move. Into the second half then. The Invincibles with the lead, but they can't get carried away. It's looking promising. A chance to whip it in. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Keane. An attack full of promise. This could square the game. Now just the tackle that was needed. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Nicolas Gonzalez. And space to cross it. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. He continues his run, but they took care of the situation defensively. Fofana. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Deciding to go inside. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Hjulmand. Invincibles looking dangerous. Rashford. Cutting it back. And that's an important intervention. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And there it is, the final whistle. The home...
I like the smiling texters, I like the smile. I like the smile after crying and upset. Then I laugh through the tears. I like the nervous grin and fear. I like the imperfect teeth set. The one over here, the one that makes your cheeks stretch. The one that hurts to hold. I like the smiling down the phone. I like the kindness that it shows. I like the smiling when alone. Cause you know you're not alone. Cause I've been smiling too and so have you. So grin and let it go. You should take a day off. You should take the weight off. Yeah. What you always wait for. You should show your teeth more. You should just... You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile, man. In the now, I'm not in Egypt. Smile like a Egypt, like a big Cheshire cat, like a girl who got a man back or a boy who got his girl should take a day off. You should take the weight off. Yeah. What you always wait for. You should show your teeth more. You should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. Grin like a psycho. You love what you cry so. You should take a break and just smile. Calm like a joker. A life will make over. You should take a break and just smile. Smile. I imagine you just like a fantasy. I intertwine with you, create a color scheme. Remember, try to remember you, but you're like a dying tree, time tall, like you know what I mean. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light in you. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light in you. My baby was in a black dress when she married me. I'm the reason that you walk that way in your 2-inch heels. I wish the world did you better, so I could see you. I drove past 7, we're see-through, and they won't understand. You see my light even when they say I'm bad for you. We still swam on them. We didn't drown even when the waves crash on us. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light in you. Even when it's dark out, I can see your bone structure. I can see the light in you. My baby was in a black dress when she married me. I'm the reason that you walk that way in your 2-inch heels.
Our cameras on one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. And welcome on what is a perfect day for football here at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Everton against the Invincibles.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Oh, fine stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And ably dealt with. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Ansu Fati. On to Rashford. Cutting infield here. Good-looking move. Will it be? Oh, good save. Oh, disappointing clearance. Ansu Fati. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Musrati. Now a decent position. Cuts it back. Well, possibilities inside the box. Looking for the right angle. Marvellous anticipation. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Great opportunity. Cuts it back. Determined defending. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, I dare say sometimes as the free kick taker, you wish the cameras weren't rolling.
Yeah, no wonder he looks embarrassed. He's way off target with that one.
Puado. McNeil. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Must be! And saved by the keeper. Cherki. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And able to close down the shot. So Everton trailing and looking for inspiration from this corner. Felipe. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have.
And the ball moving again. Work to do for Everton in this second half. Could be dangerous. Still possibilities. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, full marks for getting past him. And the ball is loose. And the Invincibles pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Mohamed Kamara. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Ryan Cherki. Real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Kamara. The supporters want to see him have a go. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And in the perfect position to read it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Danger averted for now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Brown. Wonderfully weighted pass. There's the goal. Surely now that is that. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Kolo Muani. It's with Del Castillo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
I like the smiling texters, I like the smile. I like the smile after crying and upset. Then I laugh through the tears. I like the nervous grin and fear. I like the imperfect teeth set. The one over here, the one that makes your cheeks stretch. The one that hurts to hold. I like the smiling down the phone. I like the kindness that it shows. I like the smiling when alone. Cause you know you're not alone. Cause I've been smiling too and so have you. So grin and let it go. You should take a day off. You should take the weight off. What you always wait for. You should show your teeth more. You should just. You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile, man. In the now, I'm not in Egypt. Smile like an Egypt, like a big Cheshire cat, like a girl who got a man back or a boy who got his goal. We can do with more smiles in this world. You should take a day off, you should take the weight off. What you always wait for, you should show your teeth more. You should just, you should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. Grin like a psycho. You laugh or you cry so.
7, where she through, and they won't understand. You see my light even when they say I'm bad for you. We still swam on, we didn't drown even when the waves crash. Even when it's dark out, I can see your construction. I can see the light in you. Even when it's dark out, I can see your construction. I can see the light in you. My baby was in a black dress when she married me. I'm the reason that you walk that way into infinity. My baby was in a black dress when she married me.
Put in that work, apply that pressure. I'm on the middle like my name was Fletcher. Man talk tough, better.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, the first leg was a really good game, Derek. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Will it be? And a goal that could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Rashford in the middle. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Playing it in. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Two-nil now, and back underway. Bryce Mendes. This is looking threatening. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Nuno Mendes. Released it nicely. Could be. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Marcel Sabitzer. Good use of advantage there. Paredes. And this is Diogo Jota now. Oh, good vision. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, the attack looks promising, but quick thinking defensively. Jota can't miss, surely. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. He's driven in the corner and clearing it away. Can they hit on the break? An important interception. Under pressure. And the penalty has been given here. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Marcel Sabitzer. Sabitzer. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And a good take under duress there. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Will it be? And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this lead. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Good looking move this. Trying to lob the keeper, but deftly caught.
Yeah, didn't get it. Enough on it. It wasn't a great effort. Too easy for the goalkeeper there.
A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Now, looking dangerous here. He takes aim, and that's easy peasy for the keeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Quinones. Well, they know they need to stop him, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Jota. Here's Matty Cash. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ziyech. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
And they're making a change. Well, a good tackle. French. Ten minutes left for play. And back to Raya. Bryce Mendes. Gakpo. And space to exploit, maybe. Good-looking cross. And the danger cleared. Brown. Oh, super piece of play. Real chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now book their tickets for the final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
Well, a strong contribution as we've come to expect from Marcus Rashford. What did you make of him?
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
I like the smiling texters, I like the smile. I like the smile after crying and upset. Then I laugh through the tears. I like the nervous grin and fear. I like the imperfect teeth set. The one over here, the one that makes your cheeks stretch. The one that hurts to hold. I like the smiling down the phone. I like the kindness that it shows. I like the smiling when alone. Cause you know you're not alone. Cause I've been smiling too and so have you. So grin and let it go. You should take a day off. You should take the weight off. Yeah. What you always wait for. You should show your teeth more. You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile, man. In the now, I'm not in Egypt. Smile like a Egypt, like a big Cheshire cat, like a girl who got a man back or a boy who got should take a day off. You should take the weight off. Yeah. What you always wait for. You should show your teeth more. You should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. You should take a break and just smile. Great like a psycho. You love or you cry so. You should take a break and just smile. Calm like a joker. A lifelong makeover. You should take a break and just smile. 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 You should take a break and just smile. Smile.
Yeah, cruising round the city on a Friday night. Boy, them out patrolling, trying to find me like telling all my boys I think I found a wife. Cause I see life so different when you're by my side. I pick you up at night so you can roll with me. You ain't told your friends, but then you'll know it's me. I wonder what your father thinks of me. I don't mind if he's hating on me. We can keep it low key. Baby, we can keep it low key. Baby, we can keep it low key. Baby, we can keep it low key. I wonder what your father thinks of me. I don't mind if he's hating on me. We can keep it low key. Cruising around the city on a Friday night. Boy, them out patrolling, trying to find me like telling all my boys I think I found a wife. Cause I see life so different when you're by my side. I pick you up at night so you can roll with me. You ain't told your friends, but then you'll know it's me. I wonder what your father thinks of me. I don't mind if he's hating on me. We can keep it low key. Tell me what you wanna know. Tell me where you wanna go. Parked in a
Our camera lens trained on one man. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us. Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United against the Invincibles.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a fine stop. And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing and great connection. What a goal that is.
Goal for the
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, it's a great time to top the table, isn't it? They just need to play at their best today, get the 3 points, and they will be the team to catch. This should be good.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. A deft clearance. And saved by the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we've just seen?
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. In with a chance. And fired against the crossbar. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
So back in action here, and the Invincibles almost out of sight, running away with this one. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. That's not a bad ball. And the penalty has been given here. In it goes, coolly converted.
Well, when you see it again, the goalkeeper does everything right. Decides which way to go, he chooses the right way, but he actually dives over the top of it and the ball goes underneath him. He's really unlucky.
Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Elliot Anderson. Here's Isak. Barnes. And he's through here. Could be. Surely. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now? Well, Newcastle still trailing, but this game very much alive as a contest again. Rashford. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. Well, we're at the halfway mark here at St James's Park. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
So into the second half. Can Newcastle battle back after that first 45? Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. He's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. A really good pass. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. The cross is on. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up?
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Corner for the Magpies as they look to bite back.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
30 minutes to go then. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
Isaac. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And he takes it on! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. And a tidy tackle. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. Good technique displayed. Now he must favour the cross. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, someone has found the net in the Manchester United game. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Crystal Palace. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with under 5 minutes left to play.
Thanks as always, Alex. This could square the game. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline. Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Well, they still have designs on the win, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek. Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry. Chance for Isak. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Well, Invincibles get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Well, I'm hearing there's a change to the scoreline at Old Trafford. Alex Scott.
It's a goal from Palace.
Can he finish this? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, could you imagine a connection more pure than that? Simply out of this world.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, just look at this piece of skill. He times this absolutely perfectly. Great connection as well. We'll see this for years to come. Fantastic goal.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But they dealt with the threat posed. Warren Zaire-Emery. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, it's a great time to top the table, isn't it? They just need to play at their best today, get the 3 points, and they will be the team to catch. This should be good.
Managed to get it out of there. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Now, can they take advantage? Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Isak. Longstaff. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Stopped a certain goal. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. An opportunity to level matters. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Rashford. Quinones. Opportunity. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebration. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. They could level it. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Rashford. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Time for a Change then. Elliot Anderson. A super tackle and they've won possession. Oh, this is looking promising. He had to react and did. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Ansu Fati. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, he completely dominate the game.
Can he finish this? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Makes the move to the inside. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. He might yet finish. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Kellen Watts. And on the ball is Cher. Miguel Almiron. And Newcastle showing good width. Can they forge ahead? Well, last line of defence, literally. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Now he must favour the cross. And beating the defender. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no one there to thump it home. Really clever pressing. Can they nudge in front? And fine goalkeeping. Winning back possession. Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. And he has options available. Harvey Barnes. Isaac. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. And a fine stop.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And it's come off the keeper. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And what a powerful finish from Rashford. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And just 5 minutes remaining. Isak. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And a useful cross. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Isak. That's a good ball. And it's with Isak. And foiled only by the crossbar. And there goes the final whistle. Well, first mission accomplished. They'll be playing Champions League football next season, and their hopes of winning the title remain alive.
Well, it's great they've secured that spot, but the title has to be their target. That would be the ultimate achievement.
Superstar.